All right, ConQuest. I'm here at Rose City Comic Con. I'm here with Nate Quarry. Nate, you're here with you got your zombie cage fighter. Tell us a little bit about that, man.
Zombie Cage Fighter is the story of my life plus zombies. Everybody's been bugging me to write a biography, but I didn't want to do the usual Rocky story. Guy comes from nowhere, knocks people out, does good. I wanted to tell my story as a fighter, as a father, but I wanted a hook, so I threw in zombies as the antagonist. But Zombie Cage Fighter isn't even necessarily about MMA or zombies. It's really about what a man is willing to do to take care of his little girl. And for me, there's been a few times when I've been getting off the stool going into the third round and just thinking, why did I do this? And then thinking about my daughter and how I've been able to provide for her a better life than I've ever had has made it all worthwhile.
That is awesome. That is awesome. You know, one of the really neat things about the fight game is that it is you know, it's a war of attrition. It's not just a bad round. It's a bad practice. It's not just fighting out of a bad position, and it's not looking past what you're you don't look for the bell. You're looking for the end hook. You're not looking for you're looking for that one each other thing. So that's awesome. Now I'm going to jump back into you and away from the zombie thing again. You're in Portland today. We're at Rose City. This is your neck of the woods. You're kind of a local MMA legend. I mean, you fought all over. Came up through here. I remember seeing sport fights at like the Mount Hood Community College. Yeah. So getting away from the comic thing. What do you think about the fight scene right now?
And it's amazing. I am so jealous of these fighters now. When I started training, my head coach had just gotten his blue belt in jiu-jitsu 2 weeks before I joined. Hated to hold mitts. All he wanted to do was knock people out. Nowadays, you can't throw a rock without hitting a black belt. You've got great Muay Thai coaches like Jeremy Wires at Portland Muay Thai or Dan Burke. It's just amazing to see this scene. Whereas with me, it was like, okay, we're gonna show up, we're gonna beat the hell out of each other. Maybe you'll get a fight. People are like, well, geez, you fought for 12 years and you only fought 22 times. I couldn't find fights.
Yeah.
There just wasn't enough shows. Now there's a show every other weekend here locally.
Yeah,
it's just an amazing time to be a fighter.
Yeah, it really is. The people, the progression is just so fast. The guy starts 6 months later, he's good.
Yeah.
Because he's surrounded by other good guys. That's awesome. Now, where can people go to find Zombie Cage Fighter stuff, the books, the gear?
Zombie Cage Fighter, if you don't know me personally, don't come to my garage or come to a show like this, zombiecagefighter.com.
Yeah.
I self-published it, all the shirts, everything is directly from me. I'm not representing anyone but myself. This is the story of my life. All I wanted to do was tell this story on a grand scale. So every shirt I sell, every sticker, all of that is all marketing towards that eventual movie. And I launched it on Spike TV at San Diego Comic Con, followed up with an interview on G4, and then did Kevin Smith's Comic Book Man earlier in the year. Put on a fight with Jay and Silent Bob facing off against each other in the cage.
Nice!
It's been just amazing to see the fans, how much they love the story. The biggest complaint I always get, when's the next issue coming out? I'm working on it. I've got the whole screenplay. I've got the whole story told. Now it's a matter of just putting it into comic book form, and I guarantee you the fans are not going to regret it.
Oh man, we're excited about it. Fans are excited about it. We can follow you on Twitter. It's
at Nate Quarry. On Facebook, Nathan.Quarry, I think it is. ZombieCageFighter.com is the website to get the shirts, to get the comics, get the stickers.
Nice. One last question. Okay. How do you skip Darce Show? I mean, these guys are still getting me with it. I try and get my elbows in.
Best defense, no be there.
There you go. Thanks, guy. Nate Quarry from Rose City Comic Con.